I'm Lee Spencer with the Racing Boys, and I'm here with Kyle Larson. Big win for you tonight. How fortunate do you feel to be locked into the A on Saturday?
Anytime you can lock in, it feels great. It takes a lot of pressure off you for the rest of the week. Thankfully, I've locked into a lot of features here. There's only been a few years where I've felt the stress throughout the week. So, I put a lot of focus on the prelim night to do good and just stay relaxed and make the rest of your week relaxing. So, just glad that we were able to put a clean night together and get the win.
Did you have a feel for the track and what your car would be like after running the IROC race?
Yeah, anytime you get extra laps, it helps. So, I don't believe Zach was in that race, so it's nice to just be able to get going. But honestly, the track was different than that race. I wasn't expecting the top to come in as quick as it did in the prelim feature. So that was a benefit of running second to him for a few laps. Could see he missed the bottom 2 corners in a row, and I figured that was time to move up, and he was able to get around him and set a good pace. So yeah, laps are laps, but the track was a little bit different there for the prelim feature.
Do you think one of your gifts is just your adaptability to trying to figure out how the dirt's going to react and what you need to do to make it play into your hands?
I don't know. I feel like most people, and especially most people that'll be in your main event on Saturday are all really good at reading track conditions and adjusting on the fly. I felt like when I was doing this, every night, I was a lot better at that stuff, of moving around at the right times. Where I feel like now, when I race with, Tyler Courtney or Christopher, that's an area where they're probably a little bit better than me. So just try to push myself to be better and look around on the racetrack more to see how lines are changing and see if I can make anything else go. So just you're always trying to be better.
Your dad looked just ecstatic after it. What did you guys say to each other after the win?
I don't remember. He's been a part of a lot of wins for me, and he's a car owner and all that, but I feel like, maybe even to both of I know at least for me, it doesn't even really feel like he's the car owner because of, it's in Keith's pit and Keith's working on it, and it's all the same exact stuff as what I run when I race for Keith Coons Motorsports. So, maybe he feels the same way, but no, he's been a part of the hundreds of victories I've had throughout my life, so I don't think he gets too overly excited like myself. So I think we stay pretty, even keel and level-headed after wins. So he was excited, but he was more worried about getting the right people in the pictures and stuff. The guys and gals that help him field the car. So that was important to him after the race.
Everybody mentions Bell. Is he really the guy that you're going to be thinking about come Saturday? In the field of 24, is he going to be the guy that you feel you need to beat to finally get a Golden Driller?
Yeah, for sure. There's 350 people in this building, and he's head over heels better than everybody, including myself. So yeah, I would say, yeah. You could put me second best in here, and I still don't really feel like I'm to his level or close to it. So he's really, really good, and you can mark him down to win his prelim night whenever he runs. So he'll be starting in the top 5 on Saturday. So he'll be somebody you have to deal with for all 55 laps.
What does your open wheel schedule look like beyond the Chili Bowl this year?
My schedule stays about the same year to year. I get to race a lot through June and July. End of May a little bit, and then mostly June and July, and some of August, and then my season's done. So just really any midweek winged 410 race I try to hit. And a couple midget week races. I don't know yet if I'm going to run or not. But yeah, my schedule stays, my dates and stuff stay about the same. Just some tracks get switched, around, just how their schedules and stuff work out with different series. So, yeah, I don't know.
Are you doing the Las Vegas test?
No, I think Kurt's doing that one. I don't test until after Daytona. I stay down for a couple days after the 500, which kind of stinks, but part of the job. So, we'll go there and test the new super speedway package that will run at Talladega, I guess, a month and a half after the 500.
Have you spent any time with Kurt since the announcement was made?
No. No, I mean, us both were in New Zealand, and then when I got back to town, he spends his off season down in Florida with his wife. I guess polo must be really big down there. So he's been down there a lot. So I haven't seen him at all. It didn't work out before I left the East Coast. It didn't work out where I could go to the shop and he was there. And then I'm sure we'll meet up. I know we have a team event planned, I think, for next week. We're all my road crew and his road crew are going to get together and go race go-karts. So that'll be a lot of fun. And I've never hung out with Kurt before. I've talked to him here and there, but he's always been super nice to me and very competitive. So I'm looking forward to working with him.
Really appreciate your time. Good luck, and go get that golden driller on Saturday.
Yep, thank you.